We are here for the press conference of the 2024 Mr Olympia, and we have a panel, essentially, it seems like, of people. Sean Ray, we've got, who else we've got? We've got Sean Ray, we've got John Romano, we've got, I'd have to go back to it, but we've got quite a few bodybuilding big names and whatnot, but I was just setting this up as we were getting going, so sorry if I've got a bit of latency as well, where my mouth isn't moving at the same time as my voice. Apologies about that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of stories we get out of this 2024 Mr Olympia press conference. The link to watch this at the same time, and we can discuss it. Wisconsin in the house. What's up, Cody? What's up, Kasra? Says Hadi is the champion this year, potentially. So we've got the women on stage now, so you can tune in. The link is in the description below. And it goes to show how close this year's Olympia is going to be. So looking at the poll results now, I've got a poll up, 74 votes so far. Who do you have winning the 2024 Mr Olympia? 32% with Derek Lunsford, 31% with Hadi Choopan, 22% with Andrew Jacked, and 15% with Samson Dauda. Normally it's like, 90% of the votes are going to, or 95% are going to like two people. This is, 64% or 63% going to the top two here. And, that's barely half. So that's crazy. So very much looking forward to this year's Olympia. It's actually one of the craziest of all time in terms of how close it's going to be. Sup, brah. What's up, Julian? Bodybuilding News Network. Tamer Fuad, Dennis James, Linda Murray. You are awesome. That's Sanch from Bodybuilding News Network. Go follow his channel over there. We actually did a podcast the other day. Hey, Xavier, looking forward to this. Yeah, me too. Carved Out of Stone, my man. What's up? Go check out his pod as well. Very, very good. Him and Craig Winter do an awesome job. And you do some awesome like bodybuilding documentary style stuff too, which I very much admire. So shout out. So that's who I think. Actually, I don't think that's going to be our top three at this year's Olympia. So put in your top fours at this year for this year's Mr Olympia. We have Sarah Villegas, who I have an interview going up with very, very soon. She is literally taking off her top, hitting a shot in front of everyone. She's confident. Her and her husband put so much into this. Like the way they talk about it, it's very, very inspirational. I've actually got a Q&A. I'm going to make myself smaller on this screen. It's driving me insane watching my mouth move at the wrong time. But I've got an interview going up, part with Derek Lunsford, which is actually from my interview earlier this year, where it's a Q&A, which is previously unseen, so you'll be able to check that out. And then I've also got one with Sarah Villegas, and I've got a bunch of other videos, my predictions and everything going up as well. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button. I will be going live all weekend for the prejudging and finals of every event, doing a watch along, sharing a couple of screen captures and things like that. So make sure you tune in. My stream I was just listening to just paused for a second, so just had to turn that back on. All right, we'll go through a few updates as we wait for the men to come out as well. So let me make myself a little bit smaller here. There we go. I have to adjust this a little bit. There we go, and then I'll change this in the background. Beautiful. Alright, so who are coming out on stage now? We've got the female bodybuilders out on stage. It seems like we're bringing out basically all of the women to start with, or at least most of the women's divisions, but it seems like actually all of them. So we might just do all women and then all men, which I actually think is something that they've actually listened to. So it's not the tiered seating as we've seen in years past. I'll share a screen capture of it for those who are choosing not to watch. If I've got the page open somewhere. Andrea Shaw's coming out on stage. She was actually beaten by Andrea Yo, which was surprising, which is at the Rising Phoenix about 6 weeks ago. So okay, Linda Murray's asking a question now. I'm a little bit behind. on my phone because I've got it playing on 2 devices here. I'll actually play catch up. See what Linda's saying.
I think this year, when we look at the lineup of women bodybuilders that will step on this stage, I'm going to say that it is the best that I've seen in the history of women's bodybuilding.
So Linda Murray saying she thinks it's the best female bodybuilding lineup in the history.
We owe a lot of that to Angela. I saw Angela coming
I don't know if you can hear that coming through
time ago.
or not, or if I'm just listening to that. I'll share the stage with you guys at least so you can see what's happening. Alright, so let me pull a few things up for you guys. I'll just bring up take one more screen capture. Hopefully you guys can't hear my stomach rumbling then. Alright, let me pull these up for you guys. Here we go. Alright, so that's the stage. That's what it looks like for the Olympia press conference. I actually much prefer this over what they were doing. When was it? It was about... Was it last year, the year prior? I think it was the year prior. They were all walking out in little groups. I did not enjoy it at all. I don't know, call me old school, but I like the days of a tiered seating. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll quickly jump over there and see what you guys are saying. What's up, guys? MD Zaid Khan. Hadi says, Hadi Choopan. Doesn't matter who you want to win. You have to knock out the current champion. Derek, according to update picks, has improved. Now, I will say one thing is that did Derek knock out Hadi last year? Now, I had Derek winning last year, mind you. But did he knock him out? That's a question. Let's have a look. Someone said, JR said Big Lenny passed away. Is that true? Hey Xavier, greetings from South Africa. Can't wait to see Samson this year. Yeah, I will say Fuad said he saw an update. And Ian saw the update as well, and they said the skin on his glutes is paper thin, dry on Samson Dauda. And I will say that I have seen these same updates as well of Samson Dauda from, was it 2 days ago? But I'm not saying anything because I haven't even checked with Samson if I could say anything about them. But going on what Fuad said and Ian, and also what they're saying about Martin is wild. Ian is very, very big on Martin. It's true, Xavier just been announced. Oh, it's terrible. R.I.P. Lenny. Yeah, it's terrible. Hi, not one YouTuber is talking about Sean Road and Cedric and the other ones who died in this sport. It's sad. Yeah, well, obviously that is something that's incredibly sad. I mean, I think a better job could have been done. I mean, with the Olympia. I mean, was there... I actually don't want to quote anything there. I don't know if there was anything done. I mean, yeah, it's sad, these situations. I think we could do more of it, definitely, to honour them as well. And I definitely am in that camp too, so for sure. Do I think Hardy's going to win? I don't. I have someone else winning in that top 4. My Olympia predictions are coming out within the next, to say, 8 to 9 hours. Angela Yo definitely has an interesting haircut. Angela Yo said she's better than she was at the Rising Phoenix. But my prediction is that Andrea Shaw will take back the title. Because she sounded locked in. She went and stayed out in Arizona. 10 bell salute for the great late big Lenny guys. I don't think Derek has a better physique than Hadi last year or this year. God of frogs. When will it start? The men are not on now, the women are on currently. How much time? I have no idea. Fuad is one on the panel as well. Is Fuad happy or sad if Martin kicks Samson from the top 5? Oh, I think he'd be sad for Samson, obviously, but I don't think that's happening, based on what I've seen. Torn between Derek retaining his title and Samson. I want my local hero to win, being Scottish, but not sure if he's got enough to beat Derek or Hadi. It's going to be very interesting. I mean, I think all of these guys are bringing their best, potentially. I don't know if Hardy's bringing his best, because his best means better than the Arnold Classic in Ohio, and that was crazy. So, Tarek Elgindi. I love Tarek. Bodybuilding athletes and fans. Love the way he talks. Oh, I'm looking sexy today. What you ate extra? Unusual. I'm actually very tired. And I think that's... I have a feeling Urs is going to challenge Ramon and Wesley. I want to see Urs. I want to see the full body. Is there any full bodies of Urs? Sarah Viegas, current Miss Physique Olympia, is talking right now. I do have an interview with her coming out as well. What's up, Richard Radner? Danilo Pedrosa says Rafael Brandao. I love Rafael. I love his physique. I am going to feature him in a video very, very soon. Let's look at the percentage of this. So if you haven't voted in the poll, vote in the poll now. Let me know in the comments, like Danilo Pedrosa has done with his predictions, bold predictions. He says first Derek, second Hadi, and third Rafael Brandao. Ben Garcia, who will take the prestigious 8th place? Will it be William Bonac, John De La Rosa, or Brandon Curry? I mean, there's a bunch of guys like that. Like, if you place in the top 10 at this year's Olympia, you are a beast. There's Linda Murray. That's your top 2 in women's bodybuilding. That's a stage there for the Olympia press conference. And you can purchase the pay-per-view as well for the Mr. Olympia contest. I mean, I think you're crazy if you don't. I mean, it's once a year. It's not like it's UFC and we're on all the time, and it's about the same price, I think. So, yeah, get around the Olympia pay-per-view. The link is in the description below. Can Samson take it if guys say he's shredded? I've seen Samson, but I will not say what I have seen. But yeah, Fuad and Ian are saying Samson has that paper-thin skin on that thing. So I think Samson's going to do pretty damn good. Yeah, Linda Murray looks incredible. She, like, defies age. Linda's asking Natalia Coelho a question right now. Linda's the best of this for women. She's just awesome. Tarek's really good too. Phone's internet is so slow. Okay, so what are you guys saying in the comments? Linda Murray's always been smoking hot. Yeah, she's killing it. Number one can beat Derek. JC says Derek lacks bicep peaks. They was invisible in the final pose down of last year's Olympia. His latest pics show the same. Yeah, he doesn't have the peaky biceps. I mean, is it the factor that keeps him from winning the Olympia? I mean, seems a little harsh, maybe. Maybe a little harsh. Let me just, I think I just distorted the image, maybe. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Alright. Where do you have Derek, Xavier? Don't ask me that, Richard. Don't ask me that. I don't want to come under 5 this early. I've got to leave it to the last minute. I will reveal all in my Olympia predictions. That's what I will say right now. Man, my stomach is rumbling. I should have eaten food before this. This was not a good idea. It is going crazy. Cbum being naughty. What does that mean? Greater Chimdale Countryman says Derek first, Hadi second, Samson third, Andrew fourth. That seems like the most popular selection. Like Derek first, Hadi second, Samson fourth, Samson third, Andrew fourth. Rafa fifth, Curry sixth, Hunter seventh, Bonac eighth, Akeem ninth, Fitzwater or Jewett 10th. You're crazy. You're crazy. Fuad's asking a question now.
Ahead, do you have her beat? Are you impressed? What do you think?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna show on stage, you know, like what I'm supposed to look like. As all of us athletes here, we know that our body.
I quite like having these girls side by side, but what I really hope is that they don't just do an equalization thing, and I hope they really have a whole bunch of the open men. If they don't have at least 6 of those open men, I'm probably not going to do too much about it, but I'm not going to be happy about it internally.
All right, can't wait to see it. John Romano, you've been following this sport for decades, my friend. You're one of the long-standing.
Love to see Missy Truscott back at this as well. She's awesome. Love Missy. Wax on, wax off. Good name. Says number one Andrew. That's enough. Oh, I like it. I like it.
My question is for Sydney and Jessica, our figure champions. Looking at all these ladies here in front of you, do you ever think to yourself, well, maybe I should do bikini,
Comments coming in thick and fast now.
maybe I should,
I like it.
what makes you stay in figure?
A lot of big Lenny comments. Lenda is 60 and still smoking hot and a real woman. The rest have turned into bros.
Can you hear me? Okay. Well, when I first started competing 18 years ago,
Fits in 10 isn't crazy. The lineup is very depth after 10th place. Who beats him? Foda? No, what I'm saying is I think that Fitzwater is way higher. A lot of people are picking him top 6.
I can't tumble, but I can do that. I can stand there real good. Okay, I can do that.
Jimmy George says Hardy first, Derek second, Samson third, Andrew fourth, 5th Martin. See, that's a prediction. 6th Brandon, 7th Raphael, or some people call him Raphael, which I don't. Hunter, Akeem, and then Bonac in 10th. Don't hate those picks. I've got to say I'm actually quite impressed with those. Although the top 4 is completely different to mine. What did you say? Big Lenny died today, by the way, or some days ago. Yeah, it's sad. Sko Gotti, what's up, my man? You think Nick is going to drop Matt? I don't know, man. I have no clue. Did Big Lenny actually die? Yeah, a lot of people. I think that he probably did, by what people were saying. I hope not. If Andrew Jacks wins, nobody should have a problem. Samson, Hadi, Derek, Andrew, Samson. My predictions are, I think some people are going to say I'm crazy. I'm going to cop a bit. When John Bravo says Lenny died, means he really did. Sad day. Oh, yeah. John Bravo. Good man. Is Martin really going to show up better than Brandon? Oh, I have a feeling he will. I love Brandon too. Brandon is the man. But yeah, I struggle putting Martin over established guys. He was 100% and still lost to an out of shape Nick. I don't think Nick was out of shape though. Nick was off his best, but I think Martin should have won. So if Martin should have won that show and he beat Nick Walker, he lost by a point, you know what I mean? It's a point at prejudging, a point at final, something like that. So a number of judges had him winning. That's all I'll say. That's what it means. So, yeah. Alright, just trying to watch a bit of this press conference. When the men come on, I'll go a little more quiet, but I might even just turn up the volume a little bit so you can hear a bit of what's going on. But you guys can tune into this live anyway. The link is in the description below, so make sure you do that. But I will turn the volume up a bit. Then we can sort of talk and listen at the same time as the men are on. So, but we will wait for that. Let me know in the comments as well. Muscle Discord, I'm taking a break, Xavier. I don't know how you can go through these women right now. Sucks that they put the men last. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. I actually don't mind them putting the men second in this scenario. And I know Jake's very much about including every division equally, and it's for everybody and all that sort of stuff. And I think every division should have their spot, but let people know. People will want to show up early anyway. And I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Or put it on separate, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But I think we need to feature the categories that get the views the most. Facts. It's not like they feature, you know, we tune into Formula One and we see 3 other races beforehand without being told. We know when that Formula One race is starting. Let us know when the bodybuilders are starting. We know it's after 8 PM at least anyway. So, what's up? It's me, Denny. Morning. Can't wait for the show this weekend. Yeah, I'm pumped. Press conferences on right now. I've got Missy Truscott. She looks awesome. She's come back from an injury. I can't believe she's actually come back to the level she has. She's a champ. Absolute champ. I think Martin will catch some judges by surprise. I think he will too. But I don't think they will be too surprised. They're ready. He's gone out and seen them, you know, to the Pittsburgh gym, weeks out from the Olympia. He was told then, you know, that he was, or I think he was told then, he's in the same shape as he was at the New York, and that was weeks out of the Olympia. And he's bigger. You know, Ian said he looked 10 pounds bigger, he looked. But Martin said he's the same weight. But yeah, some people were blown away. So I think we're going to see something very special from Martin. And I said about 2 years ago? Nearly 2 years ago now. I said 2024 Martin Fitzwater will be in the top 6. And I got ragged on so bad. So bad. But that's fine. What else are you guys saying? Ben Garcia put in his classic physique predictions. 1 Cbum, 2 Wesley, 3 Ramon, 4 Breon, and 5 Urs. Yeah, I can see that happening. Deva Vermock says first Hardy, second Andrew. Yeah, I like it. Third Derek, and fourth Samson, and fifth Rafael Brandao. Ben Garcia says, who else is digging the Billy Idol 80s hairband hairstyle Urs is rocking lately? Yeah, what's up, guys? Urs. Urs. By the way, guys, we've got 46 likes on this bad boy. If you can like the stream, that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, I'll go through. I'll change what's on the screen. Let's change that. Lender. And that's your top two. You tell when they're talking, it's like, I got Natalia at a bad moment there. That's like a bad screen capture. I won't feature that on there. It's a bit mean. It's like the worst possible opportunity. Place a bet. See, I tried to place a bet to someone on one podcast, but... Oh, the Brazilians are here. Daniel De Souza and... Daniel De Souza. Oh, it's the same person. Don't do too many of those. Dinosaurs and things. I'll start to put you in timeout. What's Sean Ray saying? He's controversial.
All over the world. This is the one where Father Time is not on your side like Taylor's. She's got time to do a few things. What is it that you've done differently to get that back? You're sitting next to some gladiators, and we had one champion.
Talking to Ashley Coltwasser. She definitely she's not old or anything, but she's, you know, some of these girls in bikini are so young. But there's actually a few of the girls now that are like early years competitors. But yeah, Sean Ray's making Ashley Coltwasser sound super old. It's probably a little harsh, the way he said it. I don't know if he said you're not getting any younger. I think this is because she's been around so long, but everyone thinks she's like 35. Which is what I am, which sounds really sad now I've said that out loud. Andrew, I feel, will smoke Samson, Ben Garcia says. I haven't seen the updates of Andrew. I have heard from some people that have, and they are insanely impressed. But I'm very impressed with Samson too, so... Alright. Okay, so let's look for any updates. We'll go through a few Olympia updates before the men come out for this bad boy. Let's have a look for any updates. Oh, we've seen Ramon. I have a video coming out soon after this one as well. It's almost fully edited. Oh, we got Hunter. Let's pull it up. Share. Sorry, I just figure this out, guys. 1 second. What do you guys think of Hunter? Seems a lot of talking here. Let's get some updates. What do you guys think of this from Hunter Labrada? You all wanted tamper conditioning. Here's tamper condition with extra 10 pounds of tissue. He's definitely dry and definitely in condition. The only fear I have for Hunter at this Olympia is coming in too flat, but he's added a lot of tissue since that Tampa show. And look, you've got that detail in the back, and I think that serves him. You see the shoulders. That's what I love to see, that detail. I think he's going to be a lot better than the last show we saw from Hunter. But how high does that take him? I don't know. Have to wait and see. Let me go to your comments now. Oh, they're coming in thick and fast. So, just an update for those who are just joining us now on the Olympia press conference. It is on right now. They're talking to the women mostly at the moment, highlighting a few little things, but we're mostly going to focus on the men here. Hunter looks good for top 5. Elijah Magano says. And then Lewis says not good enough. Bodybuilding, huh? Shaved head adds 10 pounds of muscle for Hunter. Not to crap on Derek, just think he's easily beatable by Hadi, Andrew, and Samson. I mean, it's one of those Olympias where it is wide open. I mean, Derek should still be given the respect that he is the champ, you know. He should be the most likely, but yeah. And yeah, just updating you guys, the men will be out soon, I assume. We've gone through most of these women and spoken to most of them, I believe, at this point. So I'm assuming it's all men up next, and we will be hearing from, obviously, all your Olympia contenders. Well, I hope all your Olympia contenders. God help me if one of those top 4 aren't up there. And I really hope we get to see guys like Martin in that press conference. And let's check Martin's IG. We might be able to tell if who's actually going to be at that press conference. Let's investigate, because we don't even know the names yet. So let's go. Well, surely Samson's there, obviously. Top 3 last year. Imagine if he only did top 2. That would be disgusting. I'd be very upset. I haven't even asked Samson, but I just assume at this point. Let's listen to Samson.
So yes, it's about to begin. It's about to get started. We're about to do what we do. So good. About to do what we do. So let's go get the show started. Yes.
So I'm guessing that Samson. Yep.
This is huge. It is big.
So that's what we were watching now. This is a press conference, so it's in a pavilion here. You can see.
This is cool. I better go get my seat and sit my ass down. Oh, this is wicked.
Okay.
This is wow. Damn. Okay, about to happen.
See, here, so here's some of the people that are going to be in the Olympia press conference, at least in their individual divisions as well. So we've got Keon Pearson, we've got Urs Kalachinsky. That hair makes him look so white now. Always translucent. All right, what's on the next slide? Also got Dan Solomon. Wait, who we got here? Who we got? Is that Wesley Vissers? Is that Clarita sitting down there? It's obvious. Hadi? Who's that behind Hadi? Is that Cbum? Let me know who you think that is sitting next to. Let me open up the chat. Okay. Who do you think that is in the chat? I mean in the thing. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. I just got a message saying that it's going a little rough. Hopefully not. See, I just got a message up there, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But let me know who you think this is right here. Because I'm not sure. So this is at the Olympia press conference. Let's zoom back out. Backstage. If I can zoom back out. Oh god. There we go.
Alright, so we're waking up.
Wait, I didn't watch that full thing. Urs, Kerif Badjo, Keon, Matt Jansen. There's Cbum and Ryan Terry. Where's Andrew? Brandon Curry. There's Jake Wood, Sid Faruqi, Honey Rambot in the background. I didn't see Derek or Andrew Jack there. And just an update as well, we've got what's her name? God help me. Starts with an M. Wellness competitor, Wellness Olympia champion. I'm forgetting. Anyway, let's listen to this. So they're currently speaking.
Everybody's falling. All the dudes are falling asleep. Damn. Oh boy.
So Samson backstage is like, wanted to get out there. That was 20 something minutes ago. So anyway, guys, let me pull this finder back up. Olympia press conference for women are still on stage currently as we speak. I think we're nearing the end of the women's side of things, I think. Franciella Matos. Alright, might have to take a quick little break before the men start. I'll be back in just a moment. I need to put something up on the screen so people don't just disappear from my stream. I'll turn up the audio a little bit on the music. But yeah, I'm going to need a toilet break for sure. So let me just put some writing up on the screen or something. Francil Matos is saying, I am the present. You can be the future, but I am the present. Da-da-da. She's mad talking smack. That was actually quite cool. Alright, I've got to mute myself and quickly go to the little boy. What's up, desktopers? We are back. We are back. Let's remove that. We are back. The host will be back soon. Let's chuck me on the screen somewhere. Is it this one? Not that one. This one. All right. Seems like the men are about to come out on stage, or women are leaving. But I will say that I love the people asking me questions, because Fuad's good, Dennis was really good. A bunch of them were really good asking me questions on there, so happy. But the men, it seems like, are about to come out on stage. I've just got to reload this page because I think this one's about a minute behind. Or about 30 seconds behind. And then we'll update it. And we'll be having... I'll put a little bit of the audio on there when we have the big dogs. But obviously, sign up to Olympia Productions. You've got to just create an account on there. It's super simple. And you get to watch this for free. And I will be interacting with you guys live as well. So let me get into the comments once again. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. I don't think at the end they were too nice. I think they came out good at the end. I was pretty happy with that, to be honest. Oh, no music, no music. No music. What are you saying? Chat, can Samson beat Andrew? Mr. Desktop Bodybuilding, please answer my question. Can Samson beat Andrew? Yes, but I have no idea what Andrew looks like right now, but people are very confident in what Andrew looks like, so that's why I think this Olympia is by no means like a Derek Hadi battle and that's it. I think this is a four-man battle. It is a four-man battle for the Olympia win. I'm like, are we appreciating how exciting this year's Olympia is? I don't know if we're appreciating it. I've got a ton of videos coming out too, so make sure you tune in for that because it is going to be epic. If I don't fully read all your comments or whatever, I'm getting ready for the content that is to come. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button. I was not having a 5-finger shuffle. I was getting a little bit of food because I was starving. A coffee? What is going on the stage right now?
Recruiting Squadron, we wanted to extend our gratitude to Mr. Olympia. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to collaborate with the Mr. Olympia team and to show...
You got some sort of award presentation thing from the Air Force Recruiting Services. And they're saluting the Olympia for their support. And they're giving it to Bob. Also, the Olympia is golden this year. It's only the second golden Olympia. And I think it's like legit gold too. So Phil has one, and whoever wins this one has one. My stream stopped? Surely not. Don't make me check. Please someone confirm it hasn't stopped. Bob's getting the photos. I feel like Jake Wood should have been one on stage accepting that award, but anyway.
Alright, what do I do with this award now?
Yeah, that's a little weird, that one.
Alright, Sid. I believe we got some Olympians in the back.
Here we go.
The honor, sir.
Big boys coming out. Oh, we got wheelchair. But I think we have a whole bunch though. Because they've got all the chairs on stage. So it seems like we're going to have all the men. How many chairs we got here? So we're going to have a wheelchair competitors. So that they've got their own chairs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus the wheelchair division. Or is it going to be all the other classes outside of the Open and 212? It seems like it potentially could be that. Seems like we're going to get Classic coming out. So we're going to have Cbum and the likes. Cbum, Urs. Hopefully we get Ramon and Wesley. I think that's what we'll get, surely. And Breon? So yeah, we've got a couple of wheelchair competitors coming out now, and then they're going to have the Open guys coming out, I believe. You can watch along live with me as well. Click the link in the description below, olympiaproductions.com, and that's where you get the pay-per-view as well. Apologies. I encourage you guys to get that over the weekend so you can watch along live as well. I really wish I had my contact lenses in now so I didn't have to lean forward to read your comments. Alright. Alright. We have Sean Clarita coming out on stage. Sean Clarita's cheeks are so far sucked in. I have a feeling Sean Clarita's going to look insane. I don't think it'll be enough to beat Keon, but never know. What's wrong with my stream? Can you not hear me? Can you hear me or not? Stream screen is frozen. Do you mean the screen of me in the corner? Someone explain to me exactly what's happening. Fix your stream, please. No, his press conference stream is froze. Oh. The blonde chick has great teeth. Yeah, I know. Great set of teeth. We can hear you. We can hear but not see. So you can't see me moving? I feel like I'm moving slowly. Anyway. Just your press conference. Oh no, it's not. I'm not streaming a press conference. It's a freaking. It's a screen capture. There we go. There's the Olympia trophy. Aaron Banks just walked out looking like a cowboy. I don't know, man. Men's physique's weird. So yeah, it seems like we are going to have. Yeah, men's physique. We're going to have classic physique, which seems like it's Urs. Oh, and then it's actually flashing up the Open guys too, where it has Nick Walker, Keon. Okay, so we're not going to have Nick Walker. So it seems like we're going to have that top four that we discussed. And maybe Brandon Curry as well. I think. So I think maybe men's Open are going to come out on stage in just a moment. So hold your self. I will say these intros, I love Sid so much and I love the intros, but I think they're too long. Urus looks hilarious. He's got glasses on. Hey, you can't see my eyes now, guys. Let's hear it. Come on. I'll show you guys a screen capture of that. Hey guys, what's up? It's Urus. We have Ramon Dino coming out now. He's literally mentioning the dinosaur emojis in comment sections. If there's anyone Brazilian in here right now, which I doubt there is, drop a dinosaur. Just got to change some settings here on my headphones while I'm listening to this. Because I've also got it playing through speakers as well, and I will turn that up for you guys too. So just let me adjust this before they get into it. They're just doing me introductions basically. Let me know. Let me know what you think of Urs's look. I love Urs. So my screen is just still in the corner, is it? Might as well get rid of that then. Okay, well, as long as you guys can hear me, we're good. Oh, Wesley's coming out. Wesley has a bum bag on. And it's golden. Cbum is walking out on stage right now. Alright. I fixed my headphones, I believe. Alright, let's go. I'm very excited for Urs smack talking. I guarantee you Urs smack talks. Cbum is walking out now. I've got some screen captures. Lots of flashing. So obviously, everyone waits for Cbum to come out on stage. I feel like Cbum always brings a different haircut. Loves Wesley. Alright, the big boys are coming out. How many seats are there? There are 5. So we're going to get a top 4, it seems like. And Mr Olympia, Brandon Curry. Yep, Brandon Curry is the first one coming out on stage now. Let me... There's Vintage Genetics. He does have a bum bag on, as you can see there. Let me... Brandon Curry. He's about to come out on stage now. Brandon's a man. It'd be awesome to see Brandon come in and like place in the top 5 again. I'd love that. There's Cbum. How funny does he look there? He actually looks like a proper geezer. He doesn't even look like he has muscle there for some reason. I'm sure he does. He's for sure doing a deal there, though. Like, he didn't even sit there. He just walked past Wesley, put something in his pocket, and kept walking. Obviously, I'm joking, but enjoyable. Andrew Jacked is coming out on stage right now. I have a thing on my phone. Yeah, Andrew Jacked. He looks huge. He's got a similar cut to... He's got the mohawk, the faux hawk. I like it. I think this is going to be Samson. Yeah, Samson's coming out now. Samson Dauda. I'm very excited for what Samson's bringing to the stage this year. It's going to be... I am supremely confident this is his best ever. Samson looks huge. I'm very much looking forward to seeing Samson and Andrew next to each other. Hadi Choopan's coming out. I'll put the screen captures up, but you guys can obviously watch this live right now. The link is in the description below. Watch it along with me. What do you guys say in the comments? Just reading through all your comments. Lesbian haircut on it. That's savagery there. Hadi Choopan's coming out now. He's like, doom, doom, do, 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 do. He's fist pumping. Hadi, turn around. There we go. Screen capture of Hadi. Hadi's fist pumping. That's a good one. So look there, Cbum arm around Wesley. There's Brandon, the man, 15th Mr Olympia. About to have Derek Lunsford come out on stage now.
The 18th Mr. Olympia in bodybuilding.
Derek's coming out now. There's Andrew. I missed sort of his front, sorry, Andrew. There's Samson. Oh, Derek just took off his Olympia jacket and from the back it says King of Kings. Go back on an angle, cameraman. Oh, I missed it. It says Jesus on the front. I feel like that's like a move. Alright, I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to turn this down on my computer. Play it out loud here. Alright, let's go. Alright. I did hear Lenny passed away, unless that's just a crazy rumor. Alright, asking Derek a question.
You are the present, you are the current reigning defending Olympia champion. Are you also the future two-time Olympia champion?
Well, I've been working ever since I stepped off the stage last year, 2023, to come back improved. So yeah, you best believe that this is just the beginning, and I'm working to improve every single year for as long as I can be up here.
Derek sounds ready. Alright, I'm liking it. There's Derek.
From last year's Olympia to beat him on those two poses.
Well, when we go back to my track record working with Hadi Choopan back in 2021, we won the 212. Each year we've made significant improvements, and I've been able to, work well with him, and we've been able to improve my physique. So
he's talk about making those improvements there.
different that I needed to do in terms of drastic changes. Obviously, put emphasis on the body parts and areas where
So Derek sort of talked about this a little bit on the pre-Olympia stuff. So he's sort of spoke about, just making improvements to every part. The good parts, the bad parts, everything. Sean Ray's about to ask a question. He's about to ask Samson a question, I think. Oh, they're referring to Matt from Muscle Discord's video. Saying about him being distracted. This is the shooting range gate. People are getting excited for Samson. Listen to this.
Big Hadi, is this the year that you bring it all together on Saturday night?
This is awesome.
All right, first and foremost, I want to say, man, thank you all for being out here, man. You guys are all great. This place is packed out, so it's crazy up in here. Well, to
It's
your
cool.
question, man, is an interesting one, because I gotta say, year after year, time after time, I keep improving faster than anybody else on this stage. And you all have seen that firsthand, right? Right? So how do you expect me not to be any, just come up on stage and shock you guys again tomorrow?
Well, wait. While you say that, you did some changes getting ready for this year that you didn't do.
Talk
in
about the
past.
coaching.
You can't ignore some of those changes. Were they positive?
Of course they are. But you know what? You saw me 2 weeks You saw me 2 weeks ago in France. Well, you're about to see something special tomorrow night as well.
Bob goes on to ask about conditioning here in just a moment. Got a slight delay on my computer, so you guys can have a little listen to that. There's screen captures on the screen, by the way. I'm not playing the stream. You can watch it live with me. The link is in the description. Bob said you got a pretty face, man. He said, "Thank you very much."
Pretty face, bro. You're very handsome.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
But you know what? One way I'm gonna say is, man, we're gonna find out tomorrow night.
Fuad Abiad.
Questions for Derek. I'm looking at the stage, and I see two guys to the left of you who are much, much bigger. I just want to know if they're in shape. How do you plan on repeating?
I don't know if we're going to get any crazy answers out of Derek, which is just more Derek's personality.
What we got, you know. So for me,
Oh, my AirPods are doing weird things.
and also improve everything, you know. And so this is a journey over time where you're never going to be perfect, but you're striving to be all that you can be. And so even being the current champion, I want to continue to improve and be all that I can be. And I know even last year,
Okay, so Derek's...
for years and years, I don't worry about what the competitors are doing, but I actually appreciate the competitors that I have because I love how driven that they are, how hungry they are, how passionate they are about the same thing I am, and I want to be my best. And I'm just trying to be my best every year.
Okay, so Derek's talking about being his best. When we get some spicy stuff, I'll pop it up. Bob is getting fresh 100. I know the pictures still. I understand that. This is a watch along. The link is in the description below.
I think Ronnie Coleman said it best, 8-time Mr. Olympia champion. Lights out from the back, baby.
DJ.
Oh, Derek said lights out from the back. That's how he's winning it.
Hadi from the front, Derek from the back, and the sides about even. Where did you have it last year, and what do you think's going to happen this year?
Okay, this is getting good now. You had to get Fuad and Dennis James in there asking questions. And Sean Ray's good too, I've got to say. This is great. Much better. So while we'll be hard on the Olympia about some things, this is much, much better. Much, much better than last year. The last few years for the press conference. Best one in a while in terms of the setup of it. Okay, Dennis, get your question out. I feel like Dennis is interviewing too much. This one froze.
When my competitors get praise just as much as I would get praise. But he also said, wait till you see the 2020 version of Derek Lunsford.
Well, we've been saying this. We've been saying this whole time that Derek is still young. He's still maturing. He said you can still make changes. And I've been saying this all along. A lot of people think it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So I think you would have to make those changes. You would have to bring a better front, more detailed, more mature in order to stand next to a Hadi Samson
Oh,
and Andrew.
why is that freezing?
Andrew, from what I heard, and this is since I haven't seen him, I haven't spoken to him, I just heard from someone real close that this is the best.
So Dennis says he's heard people are hearing that you're winning the Olympia.
So that's a scary thought because Andrew is in
Sorry guys, I'm watching this at the same time.
probably the most perfect physique with Samson.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Height, size, and everything. And I know it's harder for shorter guys at that point.
Yes, I have a video going up on that channel literally today.
to stand next
That other channel.
So, I mean,
Interview of Lee Priest,
you're right.
and I've got an interview of Derek Lunsford, and I've got an interview with Sarah Villegas, all on the other channel.
A standout trophy. So you gotta, you gotta fight. What I'm saying is, you gotta be the dirtiest Derek in order to, to hold
Listen,
guys
man,
off.
I don't think I need to be the dirtiest there on my hardest worker in the gym, and that's what I've been doing since 2023.
Well, hang on a second now, Deep. Hang on. I want to hear from Hadi Choopan. Hadi, did you feel that you won the show last year, that you beat Derek?
Oh, that's sort of cool. Derek and Dennis James sort of half went at each other. Didn't mind that. They're asking if they think Hardy won the Olympia last year. He thinks he won the Olympia last year.
So how are you gonna come like a dry desert like this year, and everyone who wanna survive in the desert has to be dry enough.
He said Hardy's going to come like a dry desert this year, and anyone who doesn't come like a dry desert, they said they have to be dry enough, or something like that. Otherwise, they will burn. Whoa. Hardy says they have to be as dry as a desert, otherwise they will burn. Wow. Go hard, Hardy. Go hard. Yeah, they went hard on Derek. We're asking what happened to Hardy last year. I'm liking his press conference, I've got to say. Hardy's got his arms crossed too.
Last year I never thought like that, but I always try to come with my best condition, best separation, best of my version. And also, yeah, last year same was same. I came with my best and I did my best, and I didn't win it, but this year I will try my best to win.
But you walked off the stage. If it happens again, will that be the same routine?
Oh, Sean Ray's asking if he's going to walk off the stage again. See what he has to say. I like these questions. Hardy doesn't look happy though. This is good. Wait for the English answer. Yeah, they're asking tough questions. I like it.
So you have been competed many times, Sean, so you know when that's one is on a stage when you're with low level of the sugar and with low energy, and you sometimes maybe you cannot make a best decision. And he said, so at the beginning I just congrats Derek, stay there, I did my photo shoot, and after that I feel a little bit not in good health to stay on the stage, so that's why I walked away. But before I walked away, I just congrats everyone, took my picture before I leave.
All right.
Okay, so Hardy has spoken on last year's Olympia stage walk-off. He said he took the picture, he congratulated Derek, and he said he didn't feel in the best health to be on stage. We have never heard that, at least we haven't heard it in the English-speaking media. So this is a completely different picture. If Hardy's saying he didn't feel in the best health to be on stage, maybe Hardy was a bit faint and not feeling good, and he's like... But if he won and had to walk off stage... Shout out to those guys for asking hard questions. Linda's asking some questions.
conversation and them saying, you know, Samson's gonna do it, Andrew Jack, you know what I mean? You have a new baby.
Yeah, she's out in the crowd actually. Where's my wife?
It's very cool that Derek's had a baby as well.
And you moved into the open and you did what you did. Like, big and all that, that's all beautiful. The conversation, I'm glad you guys brought that up.
Yeah.
But you won it. You're the champion. Defending it. How did you stay focused with the noise, with the extra, can you guest pose for me? Can you come over to my house? Can you kiss my baby? All that. That's my question.
Well, that's going to be about an hour's worth of an answer if I'm, you know, short and sweet. I saw the people that came before me first and foremost. So I always respected the champions that came before me.
Sorry, just listen to what
And
Derek
I
has to
saw
say here.
Some of the things that they had to deal with. And I thought, you know, like, sometimes they didn't deserve the criticism that they were getting, and still to this day. And so I saw that, and I thought to myself, if I ever want to be the guy at the top, right, there's going to be a lot of love, and there's going to be a lot of criticism, and you better be prepared for both, and it's not always going to come at the same time or when you want it to. And I said this the other day, you know, everybody up here and everybody in their right mind would want to be a champion. But leadership...
So he's talking about getting criticism and stuff, and that it's going to come and all that sort of stuff. No doubt. Let's look at the poll results. What are you guys saying in terms of, whoa, nearly 2,000 votes in it. Who do you have winning the 2024 Mr Olympia? 38% say Derek Lunsford, 34% say Hadi Choopan, 17% say Andrew Jack, and 11% say Samson Dauda. So more and more votes for Derek and Hadi coming in. And yeah, they've pulled further ahead, those two. Derek's talking about spreading a positive message and all that sort of stuff. All right, what are you guys saying in the chat? Let me know if you're watching and what you think of this Olympia press conference so far. Do you like the format, the layout, all that? Let me know. Let me know. Only 135 likes so far. I've had nearly 13,000 of you go through here. Come on, give it a like. Quickly click out of a live chat. Click back on. Let me know. Okay. I don't know how to say your name. C-Teach? We got two battles this year, Derek versus Hadi and Samson versus Andrew, yeah. But we could see something mixed up where they land in between and stuff too, you know.
Great performance in Texas, possibly one of the most
Derek Elgindy's asking a question now.
You've gained the size, you're becoming, you know, filled up. Where are you going to end up this Mr. Olympia?
He's asking Andrew Jack the question.
Top three? Can you be Mr. Olympia in 2024?
Here we go. This is going to be good. Yes, sir.
There'll be some hard breaks this weekend. That's what I know for sure.
Brandon, not a lot of people talking about the 2019
heartbreaks. He said
Mr.
there'll be some
Olympia.
heartbreaks this weekend.
You know,
That's for
a lot
sure.
of people predicting, they're not mentioning Brandon Curry.
There'll be some heartbreaks this weekend. That's for sure. Andrew Jack, subscribe. I think, well, that's our top four, in my opinion.
So
What's Brandon saying?
I went with that so I could bring that shot factor on tomorrow. So I think we're coming in with a good physique, feel pretty confident, and I'm healthy. So I'm ready to rumble, for sure.
Well, Brandon, congratulations on getting yourself back here. Obviously qualified for life as a former Mr. Olympia. But last year was a whole different story. You weren't here at the press conference. You were at the hospital battling some issues. Thank God everything turned out great. You still ended up with an impressive finish. So I'm going to say you looked absolutely phenomenal last year, but not near your best, but still an impressive finish.
All right. So yeah, we're asking Brandon some more questions now about the going to the hospital and having those issues and stuff.
100% is always capable of taking the championship. Where we fall tomorrow, it's up to fate. We'll see what happens. But I'm coming here well prepared. Got a new coaching strategy. We changed some things. And
Got a new coach.
My best in my favor.
Mentioning that.
Feel very healthy. Feel very good. It's just a part of just refining right now. Pretty much all the work is done. Just got to relax and do my job tomorrow. So I'm very confident going in. I think this will be a very, very good package, and I'm hopefully I can surprise a lot of you guys and get you excited about what I'm bringing to the stage tomorrow.
Said hopefully I can surprise a lot of you guys, and hopefully you can. I would love that.
A few words. See if I can get a few more out of you. So,
Fuad's asking Andrew a question. I love it.
all right. So you're gonna shock some people this weekend, but what changes have you made? Because Texas was a beautiful physique, but there are some areas where the other guys are a little bit ahead of you in the size.
Andrew looks angry.
Some of your posing. Did you improve those things? Did you work a lot on your posing?
This is making me nervous.
Everything has changed since Texas. Texas was a warm-up.
Said Texas was warm up.
Now we're bringing in the real version. That's why I said this weekend I'll break so many hearts. So let's see.
Well, let me follow up on that.
This weekend I'll break so many hearts.
Gives people perspective on where you were. You made great improvements this year. Your time
This is gonna be
gym
epic.
was well suited to you, and what we saw in Texas was
Yes,
very
sir.
formidable. What percentage do you think you were in Texas? 90%?
Yes, the link is in the
95%?
description.
And are you 100%
OlympiaProductions.com.
at this year's Olympia?
You can watch this for free.
I don't rate myself. I let my team, Chris and Chris.
Chris and
do the
Chris.
ratings 'cause-
Well, how close to 100% would you say you were in Texas?
No, I don't know. I'm just a passenger on the seat. They're the captain, so they drive. I just follow.
So you weren't even close in Texas to what we're going to see this weekend.
I've got no idea what they have in mind. Mine is just sit back, follow instructions, and boom. Yeah. So definitely, we're confident going to this weekend, and it will be funny.
Bob, I got a question for the 212.
I like that.
Andrew said it will be
I
funny.
got a question for the 212. Although this Olympia representation.
Oh, this Olympia is going to be spicy.
Olympia, and this
Sir.
title's up for grabs. I
Nah,
don't think
Andrew
anybody
is
has
big.
an advantage
He's over
at this
300
moment.
pounds.
And that makes for a very
I've been calling this for a while.
coming up. I don't think anybody. Derek, you were great last year.
RIP Big
You showed
Lenny.
your best, Andrew, and Brandon. You got off the hospital bed, and Samson is nothing short of amazing. I know you're pissed still, Hadi. I can tell. You got revenge on your mind. So that's,
Yeah, Hadi's
that
pissed.
trophy is up for grabs. The 212. That's really where it's at. The Giant Killer and the Prodigy. The rematch. I got pictures of both of you guys that you've sent me, and you are.
Hardy's, Hardy's proper pissed. I think Andrew's just sitting back like, I'll show you guys.
Can you beat what he's been showing us online, Keon?
I've won 2 titles already, so why can't I win a third?
Sean Clarita is like emaciated in the face. That dude is drawn out. He is ready. I think they'll circle back to. I think they'll go for the 212 guys now, and then they'll go to the Classic, and then they'll go back to the Open. I bet you. This is a good press conference. Did you see Ramon at the Wayne? I did. I've got that in my next update video, which is going to go live after this one. I just realized you guys can't even see me right now. If I pop it back up. Not that one. Too freezy. Oh, wrong one. So Keon's just doing some talking now. He said he's 100%. No one can beat him. All right. So while these guys talk a little bit, I'll put up the volume a little bit, and then I'll actually start making a bit of a thumbnail for this bad boy. I might even shut this stream down soonish. We'll see. We'll see if they circle back. But if I can do some of this in the meantime and you guys can still hear me, I might as well stay live. Or you guys can let me know. Do you want me to stay live, or should I shut it down and get onto some other video content? 38% of you have Derek Lunsford winning the 2024 Mr Olympia. 34% Hadi Choopan, 17% Andrew Jack, and 11% Samson Dauda. I think my computer's going to struggle a little bit with trying to edit. It's struggling to open Photoshop right now, so I don't know how long I'll roll with this stream for, because they've spoken to the open men, but they probably will circle back, because I can't imagine they just got them sitting there for no reason. Yeah, this is going to be a fun Olympia, that's for sure. Here we go, talking to the classic guys. Yeah, my computer's struggling right now. Struggling. See Guy Sistinino, I think, in the background. No, it's not Guy. Is it Guy? No, that's not Guy. There's Wesley Vissels. Let's see if there's any other photos I've got here. I do have more. There's Fuad. There's Brandon. There's Andrew. We're going to break some hearts this weekend. Sir. There's Wesley. Close his eyes for the camera. I think the questions could be a little bit more snappy. But first time doing it, I think this is actually very, very good. What do you guys think of this? Bartek said Derek is so fake. Have Classic talked once already or not yet? They're just talking now, so you can hear Wesley.
A lot of competitors who beat me year after year after year at the Olympia, which means I've made a lot of progress, which doesn't mean that everybody was off all of a sudden at the Arnold, but that I was getting better. And I've made the same kind of improvements from the Arnold now to the Olympia that I made from the Olympia to the Arnold, about the same time in between.
Maybe the same sort of improvements. That's huge.
So it's going to be
if so.
Nice, interesting, fierce battle on the Olympia stage.
Nice, interesting, and fierce battle.
Because it just feels different. I know now for sure that my placing at the Olympia last time is not going to be representative of what's going to be shown on stage this year. So it's going to be awesome.
Chris, I have a question. Sorry, Bob. Chris Bumstead.
Asking Cbum a question now.
Olympia champion. You've been dominant. Last year, Ramon really brought a great physique, especially from the back. People thought that arguably he beat you on the back double biceps.
Turn down for a little bit. What else are you guys saying? I have a feeling that many are overlooking Big Samson and a bit impatient with his progress. He's closer to winning than many think. Will he win? Anything is possible. Absolutely. Completely agree. Any of these four guys can do it.
I think you know the answer to that. Every year it's been someone different. It's been Breon, it's been Terrence, it's been Earth, it's been Ramon, it's been Wesley. And in my mind, they're still all battling for second. I would never be so disrespectful as to say it's not a challenge. You know, being on stage here, period. All of us getting up here is a challenge. Is it a threat? Absolutely not. But it's always a challenge getting up here.
Oh, is it a threat? Absolutely not.
Myself, and it's an honor to share the stage with all these people. I met Wesley back in 2018, I think, after one of the Olympias, and I remember his kindness and humility then. He's risen a lot in the sport, and it hasn't changed since. Same with all the guys that I get to share the stage with.
Very good screenshot of Cbum just saying.
We give each other some dirty stares every now and then, but we are always hugging when we get off stage, and we get some workouts in throughout the year, and we enjoy it. So I'm grateful to be competing against these guys, and we're just up here having fun.
Well, Chris,
having fun with the boys. All right. Anyway.
A lot of speculation out there. The rumor mill is swirling, of course.
There's Cbum
Everybody thought you were gonna make the big,
with someone's
huge
package right next to his head
announcement
there.
just a month ago. And I gotta give you credit, man. You just pulled a tablecloth right out from all those dishes on the table.
I like that one.
You had a nice business with Gymshark that you got.
None of these are thumbnail worthy. So look, eyes closed, eyes closed.
The world was ablaze with talk that if you win this Olympia, that possibly this could be your last Olympia, that you might be moving
So
on.
that one there is probably the thumbnail, I'd say.
As the winner, as a 6-time champ, you've got a
Part of it.
brand new family, you've got new business ventures.
Wesley has a great narrator voice. Yes. I can't even do it. You have to go to a different place to get that voice.
It's funny because since I think 2020, I've been telling people when they ask me how many I got left in me, I've been saying one more. And every single year I've just been focusing on the one ahead of me.
Ask about retirement.
The best I can, showing up for one more. You know, I won last year. I got to put in the work to win again this year and earn it this year. That's all I'm focusing on. You know, every year I've had a challenge, an obstacle that's overcome, that I've been able to overcome, and it's shown me what I'm capable of. And every year I've gotten better. I continue to get better. I continue to enjoy it. And I don't think much further than this Saturday, to be completely honest. So I'm just enjoying it. I know I got more in me if I want it, but I can make that decision whenever I feel ready.
Ooh. Asked about retirement.
Question for Urs. Urs, this early season this
That
year
felt
didn't
interesting.
go as planned, I would say. You look great, but it wasn't the outcome that you were looking for. Now, knowing you had to come back
Very, very interesting.
and fight your way back to get into the top 3, basically, what changed?
Very, very interesting. What do you take from that? Do you feel like Cbum is retiring? Yeah, okay guys, it's ours. I love Urs. He's crediting Stefan Kienzl, boss of Outlaw, his coach. I think he's like the first guy with him, or one of the first. I hope we see a really good version of Urs. Urs is cool. He's got a few more. Def don't think Cbum. Could win more than Ronnie if he wants. Jack is probably winning 3 of the mandatories, but finishes last out of top 4 from a back and side, yeah. Or is saying he's going to be top 2. About to talk to Ramon now. They're going a while on the classic guys, so make these open guys sit here a while. I don't know why they don't roll them through, because we don't need interaction between each group. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me to make these guys sit there for longer, to be honest. We have a, you know, I don't know why they don't roll them through in even 2 divisions at a time. Seems a little bit too many divisions up there to make people wait around for competitors, but I guarantee those open guys do not want to be sitting there on those frickin' stools right now, or whatever they're sitting on. Yeah, as if they want to be sitting there. Those guys' asses would be probably so uncomfortable on those seats. They do not want to be sitting there. The night before the show. Or the day before the show, sorry. Ramon speaking English. And then Urs like put his hand on his shoulder and he's like, oh, good work. And he's like, don't touch me, bro. This is cool. This is awesome. Good work to Ramon. That was cool. It's cool to see Ramon speak English. Maybe I'll try to interview him now. Does anyone else think that Chris's physique is overrated? I think Chris's physique is phenomenal. Bob is asking Cbum about if Wesley's the biggest threat to his title.
You don't need to believe me. Believe in your work. I have my work every day. You know?
Chris, is it
Don't worry.
is it true that you've offered, if any of these guys beat you, that you've offered a full Gymshark contract to whoever can beat you?
They can have whatever the hell they want.
Ramon, have a question for you. You're a great symbol in Brazil.
I think
If you win this thing,
Ramon answered one of the questions for someone else.
Brazilians watching the pay-per-view dream of that moment. What is your message to all the Brazilian fans today?
Thank you so much for everybody.
Can you guys hear me all right? Hopefully you can.
Praise for me.
For some reason there's a thing on my screen where it says go live, which is concerning to say the least. Because if I'm not live, that is troubling. I'm literally just talking to myself. Surely not. I don't think so, because you guys are discussing what's on the screen, I think. I've got to check this. It's going to drive me insane. Ramon's got awesome English. He says, I love it, baby. I don't know how you have those sort of... He must hear that stuff on movies or something. Hopefully I'm not making things lag too much here by doing what I'm doing. View your channel. Can I hear myself here?
You know what it takes. You get
Yes.
5.
We're good.
You know. He knows what it takes. Tell
All
me
right.
what does it take?
So we're talking to wheelchair bodybuilders now. And then I think after that we'll be talking to the open again. So... Whew. This press conference, man. The start time for this was a while ago. The guys got there before it started. I just don't know why everything has to take so long. Hey Derek, do you think Hadi would make a good champion? Do you think he could promote it? Is that the question you want to ask Derek Lunsford? Might be jumping out of this one soon, guys. But I'm going to wait for the open, guys. So, I think it's almost done. I've actually got a stream coming up very, very soon that I'm meant to be doing a podcast with someone else. I might have to delay that a little bit with this all coming out. Alright guys, I have other content that I might get out, so I might wrap this one here. And I'll have all the highlights of the 2024 Mr Olympia press conference coming out very, very soon. And then after that, I will have... Actually, no, I'll probably have another video before that because I've got one almost done. That will come out. I've got a Lee Priest interview. I've got a Derek Lunsford Q&A. Go check out the other channel, Desktop Bodybuilding Podcast and Interviews. My actual interviews that are coming out. Sarah Viegas, Derek Lunsford Q&A. This is from a little while ago. This is from a few months back. Actually, or I think it was around the time of the Arnold Classic. It's just a Q&A, your questions answered by Derek Lunsford. He speaks on Nick Walker, Mil Sarchev, all sorts of stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, my interview with him is already up from earlier in the year, and then at the end of it, there's a Q&A, which I've never released until now. Got a Sarah Viegas interview, Lee Priest interview, where he gives his predictions in order as well. So you got to make sure you check out that. And yeah, anyway, so make sure you subscribe and check out the highlights from the Olympia press conference that will be going up. So anyway, guys, that's it from me. My voice is getting exhausted already. It's Olympia weekend. I need something. But anyway, comment on this after it goes up live. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Appreciate you desktopers. Much love. That's it for me. I am out.